Welcome to Unmasked. This is the show that we sit down and talk to comedians about their craft, how they get it going. The gentleman we have on tonight's show has had 3 hit television shows. Let's bring him out, Bob Saget. Bob Saget, let him hear it.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, God. Just not necessary. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, they love you.
Do they come to this? Do you guys come to this all the time?
Most of them, I think it's their first time here.
They can't speak, but they can laugh.
Yeah, they can laugh.
Or make sounds with their hands.
But even earlier I said, no, some of you can have questions for Bob. They all went, no, we have none. We just want to look at him like he's a zoo animal.
Right. I'm a lot like a zoo animal. You ever
Yeah.
see a monkey when they start to do themselves and then throw it at the people? You ever see that video of the monkey that pees in his own mouth?
Yeah.
All right. Here. You wanna buy a copy of it?
Yeah.
I sell a lot of animals peeing in their mouths.
But to get back to this, you had this...
I've got footage of my mom.
Yeah. Really?
No, I'm not doing nothing dirty. She's not doing anything dirty.
Yeah.
Not unless you think her peeing in a monkey's mouth is dirty. But you know what? She's not going to hear this, I don't think. If I had a joke, one of my first jokes, my mother was born February 12th, Abraham Lincoln's birthday. No one's ever laughed at it. They get offended still. I said, celebrate my dad. On February 12th, Abraham Lincoln's birthday, my dad celebrated by taking my mom to a play, and he shot her in the head.
What?
This
I
is the
thought
best.
I was going to laugh.
This is better than Miami Beach audience. No, I can't believe I talk about her. She's amazing. She's amazing.
Well, it is an odd thing for you because you're...
An asshole.
Yeah, you are an asshole. Thank you.
Can't believe I talk about my mom. Well, that's interesting for you.
Why do you do that? Everybody's always the nicest guy.
I guess
and
so.
The act is as dirty as you can possibly make it.
Girls come up and they go, "Oh my God, I grew up watching you," and I go, "Well, good. Now you're gonna go down watching me."
Mm-hmm.
Will you ask me another question, please, Ron?
I will say this. At this point, I believe the mask is still on. I don't. A lot of why you like to do this shock kind of humor is because
I don't even look at it as shock kind of humor.
It's not shock?
No, I'm just I like a 10-year-old that thinks these words are funny.
Right. So
I'm just
it's
a
not
guy
like,
that my dad. This is how I made my dad laugh.
Yeah.
I was raised to do this.
So there's not like a Lenny Bruce thing. Of,
I love Lenny Bruce.
I want to do something to change society or these words. You just still, almost in a childlike way, like to be a little bit shocking.
Well, there's actually probably more meaning to it now that you put it that way. But I'm not setting out to change anything, but I do think that repression of art and spirit and language is something that offends me. So I guess by doing this, it's a little bit of a coming out party for me. But in terms of why can't I say that if I'm not doing it out of anger? Mm-hmm. And I try not to use the C word that much because, you don't want to offend all the C's in your life.
Right. And you want to use it for that one special occasion.
for that one special
right.
someone.
Yeah.
Let's see someone.
This is because you're so quick and able to roll, and you're fantastic at run-on sentences.
That's all for editing. That's how they have to either use the whole thing or we're all fucked.
I would imagine it kept you out of a lot of tight spots in your life, whether it was school or those kind of "do you really love me" things. I'm sure you're able to get out of that.
I think, Rodney Dangerfield was a friend of mine, and let me pick that up. And let me pick up my friend's deceased name.
Yeah, it was large, though.
It's a big one. Well, he's a good one. And he always said that it was like the Jewish guy dancing for the border guard. Mm-hmm. You're trying to cross the border, and he's like, are you funny? And it's like you do 6 minutes, and then he doesn't shoot you.
So as long as you keep moving, they can't hit you.
That's kind of. I don't have that approach as much anymore. I do when I'm going out. When I shot this HBO thing, I shot it at NYU, at the Skirball Theater, and all of the girls in the audience, it's really strange. Look like Jerry Seinfeld. I'd never seen anything like it before. They all have dark features. They're cute. Not that I'm saying I want to make out with Jerry, but they had that good big eyes, and you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. God, I want to make love to Jerry Seinfeld.
Well, sure. Why wouldn't you? And let me just say again, thanks for answering that question for me. That was really great.
So I would say, do you guys have the miracle of editing on this thing?
This one will be heavily edited. This is going to be called my 5-minute special with Bob Saget.
And it's only going to be the first 5.
Yes. That'll be it.